we spoke from the scrimmage. What did you see from the defense?
I thought the guys were a lot better prepared. The last time that, if you take away the spring game where it was kind of pared down, but our last real full scrimmage we had in spring, the guys were obviously better prepared, a lot more experience and more repetitions in the defense. Now that really showed. Our alignments were really, I was very pleased with our alignments. The tackling was, something you always need to improve on. But overall, with consistency of getting lined up and the communication, I was real pleased.
Did you line up a lot of 1, 2s, and 3s, or do you mix and match a lot together?
Some of the reps get, you get some 1s with some 2s and some 2s with some 3s, but for the most part, that's kind of how we practice a little bit anyway. There's a little bit of blending with, especially when you got guys kind of playing multiple positions like you guys know we're doing. So, but we got a ton of reps in there and a lot of good film and some really good preliminary assessments of where we're at individually and as we get going forward.
With Josiah and Keelan going on scholarship the other day, what's that like for you as a coach to see some of your guys get placed on scholarship?
That's great. They're both talk about it as good people. Just take all the football stuff away from them, but really nice young men, guys you enjoy to be around. So when you see people do things the right way, and you see people rewarded for that, I think that's really fulfilling. Not just as a position coach, but just kind of general in life.
With JT moving, I guess the start, he said it really is not that much different. But how has he kind of stepped up as a leader and then that playmaking ability from that start position?
Well, JT's really right now handling his business well, and everyone has different things they're focused on working. If it's technique, or if it's scheme, or if it's overall consistency. But we've talked, and he's really taken a lot of pride into getting better.
JT has said that Star really works well with Viper, that in some ways they're in comparable positions. How are they different in your mind in what they approach to the game?
Well, they're a little bit different, and really to me it's the spacing of the offense. To the field, traditionally you're going to get more field bubbles and more pass game, where traditionally if you watch the college game, and it's really has only to do with the hash marks. The hash marks really changed the game significantly from the pro game. The program of the ball is essentially in the middle of the field every snap. That's not the case with the width of the hash marks here, and you'll see more physical run game into the boundary because of the reduced space. So that's basically what you'll see in terms of differences in the style of plays they have to defend.
How have the cornerbacks been coming along?
The corners have been, T-Buck's been doing a great job with them. We're trying to develop as many as we can. That's a position that is very technical, and I know T-Buck's doing a great job, and we'll keep getting those guys better.